Love that music.
Not since the horrors of the Black Plague has our land seen such despair. Almost 2 millennia after Sigmar founded the Empire, the realm is fractured and broken. 3 rival factions claim the Imperial crown: Marienburg, Middenheim, and Reichland. Lure of power brings the armies of men against one another in a seemingly endless tide of battle. An island of peace in a sea of conflict, Mordheim drew wealth such as the city had never seen into its walls. But with its prosperity came the corruption of arrogance and hedonism and greed. The gods could not long abide the outrages of Mordheim's populace. In the heavens, an ill star appeared. A great twin-tailed comet that some priests warned was nothing less than the hammer of Sigmar. They preached tidings of doom and repentance, but their sermons were ignored. An attitude of rebellious revelry gripped the city.
Alright, we won't listen to the whole one today. But yes, if you buy this game, yeah, I think it's currently on...
Welcome to Mordheim, City of the Damned.
It's currently on special on Steam for like $2. If it's not on special on Steam, if you're watching this VOD later, just check out Instant Gaming. I got a link in the description of the channel of the YouTube video. Yeah, just go to Instant Gaming. That should be like $1.50, $2 for the base game. That's all you need. So if you get the base game, you get these four factions: Skaven, Chaos, Sisters of Sigmar, and Mercs. And then you can buy these other 2 DLC factions for like $5 each. And then there's like 3 or 4. There's like 4 DLC heroes you can get for like $2 or $3 each. But don't worry about any of that. Just buy the base game for like $1.50. There's heaps of fun to be had there. You don't need any of the other stuff. All you need is the base game. But I do quite like the Skaven DLC hero. If you like Skaven, I'd probably get him. And both of the other DLC races are both really good. The rest of the stuff's more like roleplay stuff. You don't really need it, but if you're interested in those specific characters, then yeah, check them out. But anyway, I highly recommend the base. You know, if you buy everything, it's maybe like $15 or something. Maybe that's a lot of money. Maybe you don't really like these. Not sure if you like this sort of game or whatever. So I can't 100% recommend that to everybody, but I can 100% recommend to everybody. $1.50 is worth it for the base game for sure. And if you like that, you'll probably just buy all of it because it's pretty cool. Anyway, so we were playing our Order of Sanguine and Lamentation is our Sisters of Sigmar warband that we've been playing. But we haven't touched on Skaven for a while. So we've got I've got a couple actually. We've got both rank 6. Like the Knife Paw Murder Pack was our old Skaven warband, and our current or most recent one is the Clan Cult of the Big Rat. So basically, this warband worships the altar of size. Like the biggest rats are the rats that are most blessed by the horned rat, basically. And so they basically like breed giant rat men, giant rat ogres, and then they kind of worship them as like kind of not just giant powerful monsters, but also as like kind of holy in their version of the big rat, the horned rat worship. That's basically our backstory. And we're looking pretty fucked up at the moment. Everyone's must have had a bad run recently. I don't even remember where we're up to with this. But yeah, so whenever we got the big rat in, we need to have one of these guys because they've got guidance, so they can basically stop the big mat from being stupid and just not doing anything. Murka the big rat, yeah. So he's got Black Hunger, gives him 40% extra damage, and he's got Frenzy, gives him 30% extra damage, and eventually he's going to have Daredevil. Okay, let's do that right now. And then he's going to get Daredevil, which gives him 120. When you max it out, it's 125% increased damage. And these 3 skills together make the giant rat like the most destructive creature in all of Mordheim. Just fucking insane damage. We'll also give it charge. We'll also give it mighty charge. That gives you another plus 100% damage. So you can just like go, boom, and just smash things in one hit. Pretty hot. In every Warband quest, you have to fight the Manticore. Any suggestions how to beat it? Hey, Game Freak. You might have to wait till some more Mordheim heads come on that have more advanced knowledge than me. I can't tell you, sorry. But yeah, so that's the gist of it, right? We're trying to build like the ultimate, most heinous freaking rat that we can. Yeah, no, sorry, buddy. Yeah. So I'm not sure what to do with my stats here. So on the one hand, we're going to be frenzying most of the time. So we're going to have no dodge, no parry, no defense of any kind. However, these guys, the impressives tend to have really high stats. So we're gonna have 16 weapon skill, and we could have up to 15 agility, which is like 31 points. So you can kind of get a bit of melee resistance just from raw stats. So we could put more points in agility just for the raw melee resistance. But I'm kind of tempted just to put them into toughness to make it just have more hit points. Yeah, not sure. Maybe we'll leave the stats for a while. How much money we got? 985. Amarat skitter front. Guidance, infused globe, quick reload, poison expert. Yeah, it needs a lot more skills. What's the active that you can get for Skaven? Warp fumes? No. Warp poison? Yeah, no, so it's warp poison. I thought they could stack two things together, so you could get warp poison to reduce the offense points, but I thought there's like another ability they can get that also reduces offense points. Oh, it's in shooting. Sorry. Yeah, current and maximum offense points reduced by 1 for 1 turn, reduced by 2. So basically, if you have crippling shot and you have warp poison, then you can just make it so that dudes can't even like attack, and that's what we want to do. So he'll be back in 1 turn, so we can still bring him in. Cold Spike Gurgich is our like tank and main kind of tough main tanky beast hero. But we need a new Lord to go in because our Lord's fucked up. Healthy. Okay, so he's fine. He's just out for two turns with a light wound. Pack your spleen rinser. All right, so we got like a Lobby. We just got like a Lobby Lord that we don't care about. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can go in with 5. We can just go in with 5. That's fine. I just fire these guys. Bilkskarn. All right, we'll just put in two lobby guys at the start. All right, cool. So we've got so basically we've got a bunch of wounded guys. We'll just let them do their thing, or we could. Actually, yeah, we can just recruit all new guys. That's fine. Costs a little bit of money, but it's not too bad. Yeah, so the point of this is to keep your average warband level low. So basically we've got a couple of high-ranked heroes that are pretty good, and the rest of our guys are just all like rank 0 total trash. So basically the AI will match what we have. So yeah, so these guys are all rank 0, right? And then I've got a rank 10, a rank 10, and a rank 0. So the AI is going to have like basically the same amount of dudes as us, but their guys are going to be all like rank 3 or something like that, you know. So they'll kind of average out of levels. But so our rank 10 guys are going to hopefully be way stronger than their average guys, and it just, I don't know, it works out. Basically, yeah, you just want to have like a couple of really good heroes that are really high level, and have all your rest of you guys low level. It's an easier way to start a new warband basically, and build up an early a week early warband basically. All right, and we get some money. The main thing we want is the rank 7 rat ogre. So we'll try and work on that. I haven't got any. All right. So. Okay, this is perfect, right? Brutal difficulty, so we get bonus XP for the harder difficulty. It's a Wordstone Rush, which is the best one for, like, the easiest one to get the secondary on, or get the primary objective, sorry, which is to collect more than half of the Wordstone. And the setup is each warband deploys in a wide arc from their wagon, far from each other, which is the safest one. It gives you more chance to get organized before you meet the enemy, and it gives you more chance to collect Wordstone before you meet the enemy, which makes it easier to do the Wordstone Rush objective. So this is like the best, easiest, safest, easiest, and most profitable type of mission is Wordstone Rush and wide arc far from each other. So we'll do that one for a nice, hopefully it'll be a nice easy start.
Scouts have reported a rival warband in the vicinity.
You can still get a random ambush event, which makes it ignores that, and you just get an ambush anyway.
Unable to pick up the enemy's trail, your warriors deploy from their wagon and spread out to sweep the area in search of your foe. A new round has started.
Look at him run around, scampering. All right, enough of that. So yeah, so we're starting off, you know, wide arc spread here. They're going to be over here, mirror image. They're going to be kind of in a wide arc over here. So we've got, you know, a couple of turns maybe to grab as much Wordstone as we can, and then try and form we want to form like a strong point where we've got all of our guys in one area, and they're hopefully spread all the way across the map. So yeah, this guy's got slightly more action points than everyone else. The heroes do. So this guy's got a lot of carrying capacity as well, so that the Cold Spike can probably grab a few guys. Go a few points. I could try just run all the way down and jump down and try and grab these before they can make it. So they're vampires. So their vampire heroes, if they're not wearing heavy armor, have 7 movement. So they're almost as fast as us, whereas our guys have 8 movement. So, but their vampire heroes might be wearing heavy armor, in which case they'll be slow as shit. But basically we should have a really good speed advantage on them because their zombies only have like 4 movement. So most of their warband hopefully will be just completely left behind. There's a couple. They got a couple of fast characters. I'm guessing that's their vampire lord and one of their thralls, maybe, or I don't know. Could be anything depending on their weapons, I guess. This is our stand-in lord. It's not our actual main lord. It's just a random guy that we just hired for the moment. So we've got a heap of wordstone here. We need to get people to go and pick that up. Yeah, see how big the circle is? Every time I cross the circle, it puts another circle, and you can. That's how far you can move for each of your blue dots. The Skaven have 8 because they got 8-meter movement. Circle is really big.
Updated.
Whenever I see you streaming it, I get curious. Oh yeah, man, this is a really cool game. Like I said before, I know you might have missed the intro, but basically, you can pick up this game for. It's really old, so you can pick up this game for like $1.50, $2 or whatever, and it's like the best Warhammer game around in terms of the atmosphere and like the setting and everything. I'd say it's like the best Warhammer game that exists. Warhammer Fantasy, you know. I'd say like right up there, almost on the same level, would be Vermintide and Warhammer Total War, but like they're all kind of slightly different variations of the like Warhammer ethos. And I'd say this is like, I put this up there on the same level with those two. Like just the way that the art style and the background and the music and fucking everything, like you are in the Warhammer world when you're playing this game. It's so cool. Highly recommend. And yeah, like I said, you can get it for like $1.50, $2. It's on special right now on Steam for like $2, I think. So yeah, highly recommend everybody buy this game just for $1. Just buy the base game for like $1.50. And if you like it, then there's some other fairly cheap DLCs that you can get, but you don't actually need any of them. You can just play a complete campaign, no problem. Don't need any of the DLCs. It's not like Warhammer where you kind of, a lot of the factions are kind of gimped if you don't have the DLCs. But yeah, actually probably the only exception to that I would say would be Skaven. The Skaven DLC hero that you get with the Skaven is like super strong. But you know, you don't need him, but you know, he's like a big power boost. Whereas none of the other ones are like, none of the other DLC heroes actually make your faction any particularly much stronger, I wouldn't say. Steam summer sale on. I actually bought some Warhammer 3 DLC I was missing. Yeah, nice.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, so I want to try and get our Warband rank up higher, and also get some XP for some of these. Oh, actually, no, we're not really trying to get XP for these characters because we've got level 10. This guy's level 10. Yeah, we've got 2 level 10s and the rest level 0. So we're not really trying to level anyone up. We just want to win. We just want to win and get the loot, really. And then we'll get our proper team back in next time. Yes, this one's a nice relaxed mission. Like, we're not going to see the enemy for the first, by maybe 2 turns. So we can just kind of like, you know, cruise around, collect some loot. It's very chill. Worth a bit of gold, it's not really particularly awesome. No, I meant to jump down, not ambush, but that's alright. Okay, these guys are a bit slower, these henchmen. They don't have as many action points as our heroes, so I'm just going to get this guy to just run like as fast as he can towards our rally point. You know, these level 0 henchmen that I've got, I'm just cycling them through to keep our warband level low to make it a bit easier. You don't have to do that, but I definitely would recommend you not leveling up their skills. Like, even if you don't want to keep them at level 0, which is a bit of a cheat sort of, you know, you don't necessarily have to level up their skills all the time. I would just pick like 1 or 2 characters and invest in them. You know, maybe you don't even need to upgrade their skills necessarily either. But maybe if you do, like, just pick a couple of 1 or 2 skills that you think are going to be useful early. And don't put skills on your henchmen. Basically, henchmen are like disposable speed humps to stop your heroes dying basically at the start. And you don't really have any. And when you very first start, you don't really have any defense. Like, none of your characters have a reliable defense. Even like the ones that are specialist defensive characters, they're still not really that reliable as defenders. This guy is a level 10 tank though. He is actually pretty good at defending. He's a bit of a hybrid. I didn't make him a full tank. He's a bit of a hybrid. He's got Black Hunger and I think Frenzy as well. So he can still bang.
Objectives updated.
If need be. But yes, this guy's going to be our killer in this one. In every warband, I like to have at least one dude who can, you know, get shit done. It's nice to have some tanks like later on once you can actually build them, which you can't really.
A new round
at the start.
has started.
But you always need I feel like you always need a killer, like, or multiple killers, you know. Trying to jump down without wasting a. Trying to jump down without wasting a blue pill. And if I go like exactly straight forward. Hey, you got it. Didn't so I spent only the 1 blue pill. I didn't cross the circle kind of thing. Where's Ava? Your namesake is here. Still survives. Okay, so we've made contact now. We've seen them. Okay, so this is their vampire lord. I was saying they're a bit faster. So you got movement 7, yeah. So he doesn't have he's not wearing heavy armor. He's full speed. So we don't really. This is sort of a bad situation now because we don't really want him to catch us while we're super far away from our allies.
Objectives updated.
If we want to be like super safe. Oh shit. Yeah, so this character is movement 7. This character is movement 7. These guys are movement 6. They're sort of fast as well. And then back here is going to have like 4 zombies that are movement 4 that'll just like never catch up. But yeah, so we're going to get the fuck out of here. Is the technical term. The movement on these guys is so good. Gonna step behind it. There could be a trap here. I don't know if there is or not, but there could be a trap there. I'm just gonna stand behind it, and I'm gonna chuck a poison globe. Oh, actually, vampires are immune to poison. I just remembered. So this character is normally super good, except for against vampires, because they're all immune to poison, so it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'll just put him back. Actually, no, we want to go this way. I'll just put him this way as far as we can go. So as long as we stay upstairs here, we're going to kind of have a bit of an advantage because they're going to be trying to come up to chase us. And hopefully they'll be feeding in kind of one at a time and we can swarm them. So yeah, keep an eye out for any of these kind of like choke points, I reckon. And doorways can be good too. Like, you don't want to get stuck in a doorway. Like, but it is good getting them stuck in doorways. Yeah, so. Okay, so this is a henchman, so he's not particularly durable.
Objectives updated.
Sorry, this is actually my leader, but he's
Objectives updated.
He's only low level, so he's not particularly durable. So I don't necessarily want to pick up all the best, stuff with him. gonna pop him there for now, in case because there's those. My plan was to rally over here and then go down and get here and get these 2 word stones. But now that the vamp there, he's there and she's there and he's there, they're gonna probably catch us here, maybe. So my new plan is that we rally here, and hopefully these guys try and climb up, and we can just beat the shit out of them with like 10 of our guys onto their 1. So that's the new plan. Has anyone else just newly got into Mordheim? If you're if you just bought the game like today, because I've been like insisting that everyone buys it, or if you just bought it recently and you've just been getting into it. If you got any if you got any questions, or if you got any cool stories to tell me about your horrific misfortunes, yeah, don't lay it on me. Give it to me. Okay, so this guy's a henchman, right? He's a rank 0. I just hired him. He's got no experience at all. So this guy's like, his job is to die so that other characters that are better than him can live. So yeah, so I put him, like, say I put him, yeah, so this is like a doorway, like I was saying, right? This little gap here that leads out onto that ledge. So if I put him like here in ambush stance, then if anyone comes into that from that doorway, as soon as they step into that little red area there, he's going to charge in and pin them down. Once he's in combat with them, they'll probably kill him because he's not very good. But if he survives 1 round and manages to pin them there, then I can then stack up on them with a bunch of other characters. But also their character will block the entryway, so none of their allies will be able to get in to help them. So ideally, we can stack up like 3 on 1, pin them in the doorway, and then they have to fight 1v3. Finished Witch Hunter campaign, started Sister campaign. My leader did Sigmar's Might with a fail percent of 1% and got Zeech blasted. Yeah, nice. I got Zeech blasted the other day as well. It was pretty cool. I've been playing this game on and off for about 8 years. It's a brutal game, but tons of fun. Hey, MB Jones, glad to hear it, man. Keep it alive. I've been playing it for a while as well. It's yeah, it's a good game. Oh yeah, Moritz, somebody was asking earlier about how to defeat the Manticore. Did you do you have any tips to share about how to defeat the Manticore? My setup was ranged, so I was able to shoot it, not needing to get close. Okay, so stay away and shoot it. You didn't need any characters to like try and tank it or anything? Just got back into it since 2016. I beat 3 warbands then. Now playing very hard and serving Sigmar's justice. It's now playing Warhammer and serving Sigmar's justice to every mutant and fool around. Nice one, Nal. Are you inspired at all to get back into it and beat those other 3 warbands? And a warrior priest tank in the quest NPC. Oh, really? How do you build a warrior priest tank? I always use my warrior priest as sort of utility off tank healers that can also DPS. I just use my warrior priests as like hybrids. They're like pseudo DPS, pseudo, you know. Oh, you're playing Witch Hunters. Sorry, I thought you meant you were playing Warhammer Total War. Normally I play Total War Warhammer. So yeah, I just assumed you were referring to that. All right, so you're playing Witch Hunters. Oh, nice. Somebody put me onto their idea of having like toughness based hit point based zealot tanks. I don't know, it just didn't seem like it would really be good. Like it would really work that well to me, but I don't know, I guess if you have like really good healers, I mean, I guess it could work. Why not?
A new round has started.
Okay, here we are. So this is exactly what I wanted to happen, right? We've got the vampire lord like right in the middle, like in the blocking the doorway, so no one can get up behind him. I don't know where that vampire thrall went, but yeah, no one can get up behind him. And we can pin him in the gate. The only problem is that we don't have anyone who like is good enough to fight him. everyone's shit. The only character we've got that's capable of killing him is that one that's fucking around inside that building over there. I really needed to bring them over here. All right, let's switch weapons. Okay, so we can shoot him, but we can also do... Don't we ever do... Didn't we... Didn't I... Oh, what happened to the... Didn't we have warp poison? Or whatever it was? Did I get that on the wrong character or something? Oh, warp poison, there we go. So yeah, so you can go active skills, War Poison. Applies War Poison for 1 turn. Dealing damage with the poison weapon inflicts the target with a debuff that reduces maximum offense points by 2 for 1 turn. So basically, if I can hit him with my War Poison, then he'll get 1 less attack, basically. Cool. So yeah, he should have less attacks. Oh, he's got poison in me now. Fucking ass. I was just talking about that before. Yes. So the vampires have poison immunity. So, you know, that shit doesn't work on them. Thanks, Evie Jones. Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm going to poison him. The guy that I just said was immune to poison. Yeah. Anyway. Doing a decent amount of damage to him, though, so that's not bad. I finally got my warrior priest healing. He's 75% chance to succeed. Gone 3 of 9 casts so far. Nice. Yeah, I'm wonder how good the zealot. Do you do zealot? Do you do zealots as like basically dodge tanks, or do you do zealots like as like this max toughness party fucking idea? So normally, when you attack the vampire lord, he's got terror. So normally, quite often you'll charge him so that you can avoid the terror. But if we charge him, he'll probably charge us. So we're gonna just have to do that. That's right. We managed to succeed anyway. I don't know if we're gonna kill him. I might just delay for a second, and we'll let one of our other guys come in and take the hit, take a hit from him. Because I don't really want my leader to die. I'd rather one of these other numpkins take the hit. So he's got 4 red pills left. So he's gonna counterattack once when we hit him. So I'm gonna get one of my henchmen to attack first. They can do the counterattack. They can take the counterattack, sorry, and then go from there. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this guy grab the fragments.
Objectives updated.
Because they're not worth much. So if he dies, it's not as bad.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like the toughness idea on the zealot. Not the zealots, the flagellants. Flagellants I'm talking about. Mostly around flagellants is let them get smashed. Yeah, normally I go with my flagellants at level 0 and the rest of my warband level up the rest of my heroes and just have 5 level 0 flagellants. But then eventually, once I get all of my 5 heroes up to level 10, then I start ranking up my flagellants. So it takes me ages to get to that point. So I don't usually run high level flagellants at all. But if I did, I was assuming I'd probably run them as dodge tanks. But yeah, somebody put me onto this idea of using them as toughness tanks, hit point sponges.
Objectives
and yeah, I
updated.
don't know, it didn't sound like a good idea, but I don't know, maybe it could work, you know, just have them so they can just take heaps of damage, and then just have your warrior priest heal them. Because if you can get your zealots up to like 380 hit points or some shit, or close to 400 hit points maybe, then, you know, they can maybe just live long enough to get healed back up again, just without any good defense. I'm gonna delay again. And yeah, hopefully this time I can get one of my minions to come in and get smashed. Okay. This guy is got not many hit points, so he's probably going to die as soon as he goes in. So I might just delay him as well. Okay. This guy's got some loot on him, so I don't really want him to lose that loot, but... So I failed my terror test, which means I'll lose all my red pills, but I already spent them on the charge. So that's why you try and charge the vampire if you think you're going to fail your terror test. And yeah, and he got the counterattack, which almost killed him, but he still survived. But that means this guy can attack without getting any counterattack. Alright, so he's nearly dead. Fortunately, not all the way dead. Okay, this guy... okay, so yeah, okay, that's cool. So the ghouls in ambush stance, right? You can sort of see, where is he? Even though we didn't see him go into ambush stance, you can see he's got 2 red pills missing, which is how much ambush stance costs. So he's in ambush stance. So if I move anywhere within his circle, like he's got a circle of movement, kind of like this probably. If I move anywhere in there, he's going to ambush me and charge me. She's got a bow out, right? So she's spent 4 red pills on 2 shots with her bow. She can't be in ambush stance because she doesn't have a melee weapon out. So we can charge her, but we can't charge him. We can charge both of them actually, but there we go. So I could charge her, and she can't counterattack. She hasn't got a melee weapon out, so she's probably going to switch to a melee weapon and then kill me. But hopefully he can just be a speed hump and slow these guys down a little bit. I like witch hunters, but they feel like glass cannon faction for me. No matter how I build them, I usually make my zealots parry tanks with shields. Okay, nice. Yeah, I want to try this like toughness thing for the zealots, for the flagellants. Sorry, I'm interested to see how it goes, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of feel a bit like that too. The paladins are pretty awesome though. The paladins, the heroes are all pretty tough as shit, really. The paladins are tough. The warriors priests are really tough. I'd get 2 paladins, 2 warrior priests for sure. And then yeah, the Lord can be pretty tough, but yeah. Oh man, I can't pick it up.
Objective completed.
So you usually go for usually go all zealots with all zealot parry tanks. I went for guns, 2 witch hunters with dueling pistols, pirate lady. My main leader is a crossbow menace. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going for like... No, mostly flagellants. We have 2 zealots. Oh, okay. And what do you make your flagellants? Maybe 1 flagellant? Yeah. Do you do your flagellant as a dodge tank? Here we go. She's gonna kill this. She's gonna smash this guy. I'm lucky she doesn't have a purple sword. I think that's probably a blue sword. Alright, well, you know, that was his job. He did a great job of getting killed instead of somebody else that was more valuable. Oh, nice. God, man, magnificent. Magnificent. Okay, I was gonna get this guy to go and loot, but we need him on the front lines like ASAP. This is the only guy in my warband that's not a useless piece of shit. Cold Spike Gurgich, the beast. Yeah, if we could have got him into combat this turn, that would have been really good for us. But alas, it was not to.
A new round has started.
Okay. Okay, so we don't need to worry about poisoning because there is no poisoning. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but with nearly 400 hours and I've never played Skaven or Chaos. Skaven and Chaos are my least played factions as well. They're the only 2 that I haven't maxed out. Or haven't got to level 10, sorry. Huzzah! Get wrecked, son. Yeah, chaos is like, it's weird. Chaos is kind of the randomness of chaos is kind of the thing that makes me like least like them the least in a way, but in a way that's what like makes me them my favorite as well. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm a bit like both sides of that. My favorite factions are a toss up between sisters and mercs. Yeah, I'd probably say the same. Although, yeah, I have recently gotten a big appreciation for Skaven and chaos as well. Just want to, yeah, just test the waters here. All right, no. Okay, this guy is gonna try to... So he's got poison blades, but again, it doesn't do anything to these guys because they're vampires. So that sort of sucks. Yeah, the main key thing I'd say with Chaos is you need to try and save as much money as you can. Don't spend money on anything, and take the perk that makes it cheaper to hire. That gives you 20% reduction in hiring costs for new guys, and then just keep waiting until the new hired swords come. And then because you want to like recruit hired swords that are rank 4 or rank 7, so that they've already got 2 or 3 of their mutations, so you know what you're getting. Like you don't want to invest in. You know, you don't want to invest in a level 0 character, then make him an archer, and then one of his arms turns into a crab claw or some shit, and then he's fucked, right? If you've already given him all archer skills or whatever, you know. So yeah, so just basically always just buy the hired swords to get the mutations that you want, if you can, and or if you're going to level one up from 0, just don't train them in any skills. Just level them up as a blank, you know, until you see what mutations they've got, and then you know you can invest in the skills basically. But yeah, and the other thing I was going to say that we've been doing lately is you say you want to get as much money as you can with chaos, and when you get the hired swords, if there's no hired swords that you want, buy all the cheap ones that cost like less than 300 gold, and just buy them and then just sack them immediately to make space so that new hired swords will come faster. Because if you've got a full set of chaos of hired swords, and there's like 6 or 7 or however many you have normally, then every few days, like maybe 1 or 2 of them will get replaced. But if you hire every single one of them, then like fucking all of them will get replaced. You'll get like a shitload of new hired swords. So it's just, you know, you can go through way more if you got the money. So yeah, money. I think money is the key thing with chaos. Well, my current chaos strategy is all about just getting as much money as you can. This guy's gonna bonk someone. Damn, failed dodge. Indeed. The clan of the big rat Skavens. So yeah, even though these guys are a bit scary because they've got 30%, they're doing 30% increased damage because of brutal difficulty, and these are, you know, superior. They're better, they've got just better dudes than we've got, right? But yeah, this strategic position that we've taken up on the raised platform is like really saving our ass right now, because we're only having to fight them 1 or 2 at a time. If we kill these 2 characters, that'll probably be it. Probably game over. Swing and a miss. I win every time. But yeah, vampires are pretty cool. They're pretty sexy. This is our secret weapon. Alright, before we do anything else, let's... I don't think we can frenzy... Wait, if I got Black Hunger level 1, I think I might only have Black Hunger level 1. Nah. Damn. You feel that? Yeah, basically want to make him like sort of a tank, but with
A new round has
with
started.
frenzy and Black Hunger as well, so that he can kill stuff basically. Splat. Yeah, so their morale's now 50 over 34. They're probably gonna rout if we take her out. So morale impact on the right there, 17. So if I kill her, they lose 17 points. They go into 33, and then they have to roll rout test. And because they're two of their good characters are already dead, they're probably pretty good chance they might fail the rout test. All right, looking good. Yeah, the poison. None of the DLC characters are really my favorites, apart from the Poison Globadier. I love this dude. He looks cool. He's got powerful abilities. Hopefully we can kill her before she gets another attack. So he failed the fear test. That means he's got like minus 30% chance to hit. You can see that minus 30% afraid. So yeah. So the vampire thralls are really good tanks at the start, at the early part of the game, because everyone fails their fear tests all the time and they can't hit them. I don't think we can, Nice. All right. That would probably be about it. Get a slightly bigger piece of wordstone. Now, normally they would have to roll a route test next time one of their characters activates, but she's dead, so they don't have to roll a route test because she's not there anymore. However, the next character after that is one of theirs, so they're going to roll a route test then anyway. And they passed it. Okay, so they've got one other hero character. So if the leader dies, one of the other heroes can take over as leader to roll the route tests. And so yeah, so basically they've got some other stand-in leader now that has passed the route test for them. So we don't know where they are. That's okay. So we might go back to kind of like plan A, and head down here and try and grab these 2 pieces of warpstone here. So if we kill their other hero, it's all over. They won't be able to pass another route test after that. We can kill as many zombies as we want because they don't affect the morale. If we kill a ghoul, then they'll have to roll another morale test after that. But they might pass it as long as their hero survives. Actually, maybe we should just go down here and loot this stuff. I know, Gurgich is a bit of a badass. Might just send him down by himself. He's like he's one of those rare brave Skaven. Okay, there's the necromancer. That's the guy we got to kill to end it. Yeah, he's one of those rare brave Skaven. Yeah, limited moment per turn. The blue pills. Yeah, the blue pills are your strategy points. That's how many blue dots you can put down. Every time you put down a blue dot, it puts a blue circle, and when you cross the blue dot, that puts down another blue dot. And every time you do that, it uses up one of your blue pills, your strategy points. Alright, how about we just go around the outside here? Crap. I should have checked that. I mean, because I walked past it before and I didn't get it trapped, but that was because I didn't walk over it.
A new round has started.
They have a pawn, and spoiler, they died. Yep. He runs too fast. I keep like accidentally not going where I want to go. I was going to go up here instead of be a sniper, like just shoot from upstairs. It's kind of good with Skaven if you got Poison Globity to put him up in a window somewhere and just have him shoot. But Yeah, I'm going to put him in an Overwatch stance. So he'll shoot anybody that comes into his line of sight within range of his shuriken. Nice, perfectly executed barrel roll. I think I want to build my leader as like a tank. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I think I want to either build my leader as a tank and give him guidance as well, so I don't need to take any anyone else with guidance, or I want to take one of the sorcerers and yeah, actually no, I think I just want to take a leader, make him an order leader, and give him yeah, I don't really need any of that stuff. So the staff gives you arcane Zeech's curse minus 9%, so theoretically you could cast some like light spells maybe and not have too much of a chance of dying. This guy's got full health, so he's a but he's carrying loot, but he's still got hit points that he can use to save his betters from being injured. If anyone comes from behind, you can ambush them. So even after the character that did the fear dies, you still have to keep rolling fear tests until you successfully get over the fear. So yeah, he's over his fear now. So yeah, if you can stack up your characters like this, it's really good, because then when the enemies come in, they probably come in like 1 or 2 at a time. And if we've got like 4 or 5 characters all sitting here ready to rock, you can just like delete them as soon as they come. That's like the optimal. I'm not going to put this guy in ambush stance because we've got really long range. So if a zombie like almost catches up to me, I don't want to run back and engage him. I want him to just be like, you know, outside of his charge range looking at me and not be able to catch me, and then I'll just run away. And that's the guy we need to kill. Okay, so I can charge him from outside of his charge range because I've got superior. Yeah, that's the charge range right there. 70 gold coins, don't mind if I do. Possessed has fear, yeah. Yeah, Possessed has fear. Vampire Lord, yeah, Thrall has fear. Vampire Lord has terror. Okay, so we can charge from here. Before we do, we're gonna Black Hunger. So we do 20% extra damage. Actually. So if I walked in, then he would have got to attack me first. but also I wouldn't have had any blue points left over. Whereas this way, I don't get as many attacks. I'm going to miss out on my last attack, but I'll be able to parry. I'll be able to parry afterwards. Which, yeah, it's only 39%, but. And we didn't really lose much damage because the charge does 50% extra damage on the first big hit.
A new round has started.
Suppose I better shoot him, hey? Oh, can I not shoot from here or something? Yeah, I think I was like too close to attack. Oh, look, maybe we'll just, let's just melee him. Let's get our dagger and stick him a few times. Yeah, so Fear and Terror, yeah, when you do a Fear and Terror, yeah, when you engage a character that's got Fear or Terror, so it's not an aura, it's just if you're in contact with them. Like, if you stand next to them but you're not in combat, it doesn't do anything. But if you actually attack them in combat, before you attack, you have to roll a Fear test. And if you fail it, then you get minus 30% to attack. And you continue to have that minus 30% chance to attack until you successfully roll a leadership test to pass Fear. So Fear, basically, Fear, you roll Fear before you attack, and if you get feared, then you have minus 30% chance to hit until you unfear. With Terror, it's like after you attack, or after you initiate your attack, then you roll a Terror test, and if you fail it, you get minus 3. I think it's minus 3 to your maximum offense points. So if you're like a newbie character that only has 3 offense points, then you fail Terror, 0 attack, you can't attack, no offense points. But if you charge at them, because the charge gets initiated before the Terror test happens, you spend your 3 points to charge, and then you get terrored after you get in combat, but you already charged, so you still get to hit with the full damage, no hit penalty or anything. But once you're in combat after that first hit, then for the next following turns and whatever, you get a minus 3 until you pass a leadership test to unterror yourself. So yeah, Fear gives you minus 30% chance to hit. When you got Terror on, you get minus 3 offense points, I think it is. And yeah, all alone is a different thing. All alone is when you have 2 or more unengaged characters on you. So this guy's got all alone right now, right? He's got my 2 characters on him, and neither of my 2 characters are engaged with any other character. And then yeah, so when you've got more than one unengaged character engaged with you, then you have to roll all alone check. And if that's another leadership check, and if you fail it, then you run away, which makes them get attack of opportunity on you, like automatically free attacks. And there's also a skill called Intimidate that basically sort of does the same thing. If you fail your check, then you run away and you free attacks. And there's also Attracting Lure that the Chaos faction gets that does the same thing. If they fail their leadership test, they run away and you get free attacks. So yeah, so those are pretty much all the kind of leadershipy, feary things. So this guy still hasn't passed his fear test, even though it's been ages. He's still got the fear. I didn't realize that attract chaos spell my first run. It's good. Yeah, it's really good, especially on characters that can't disengage, because you might have a situation where you've got a character and you need to disengage him to tank somebody else or whatever, or to run away because he might be have like 1 hit point left, and you can't disengage because you guys like unbreakable fucking psychopath. But you can attract the lure, make them run away, and then you're unengaged, and then you can do, you know, do whatever you need to do. All right, so they're now definitely going to fail their route test as soon as this, as soon as I press enter. Huzzah! And we got our 11 word stones, so we get the secondary, I mean the primary objective, sorry. So we can't use fighting claws, but Bugman's ales, we can sell it for gold. Unknown formula is good, another formula unlocked.
Fool things to think one defy mighty Warband. All, die. Let leave no survivor meet. Warband grows strong great if listen.
So yeah, so brutal mission means underdog bonus 2. Deadly missions give underdog bonus 3. Optional objective complete, that gives you 3 points. And decisive victory means we won the fight. So, sorry, it means we won the fight and after we got the objective. So if we lost the battle, yeah, I guess if we lost the battle, you know, and we didn't do the objective, then we would just get 2 points for surviving the mission. If we won the battle, but we didn't get the objective, we'd just get 2 points for surviving the mission. But if we won the battle and we got the objective, and we didn't, no, sorry, if we lost the battle but we got the objective, then we just get 5. But if you get the objective and you win, then you get the extra point. You know, so it's like, so yeah, so decisive basically means you won the fight and you did the objective. Just winning the fight doesn't give you anything, and just doing the objective gives you the 3. But if you do the objective and you win, then you get decisive as well. Hey, Wolfspell, how you going, buddy?
Nice progress.
So yeah, decisive, when you do the objective, then you basically get 4 extra XP, which is huge. You know, instead of getting 2, you get 6, plus whatever underdog bonus. Let's go Amnesia, so he's still rank 0, that's fine, because I want him to stay at rank 0 forever, basically, so perfect. That's like the best thing we could get for him. This guy's got a concussion, we've seen 1 less strategy point, so he's going to be slow, so he's dead, we're getting rid of him straight away.
Remarkable.
And we got, when you do a decisive victory, you get 4 experience, 4 points for upgrading your warband. So normally you only get 2 points for a normal victory, and I think maybe 1 point if you lose. So yeah, it's a big, in terms of leveling up your warband, getting the objectives is really important. So that's why you know, pretty much always try to do Wordstone Rush, especially if you're starting out far apart from each other. Is Amnesia minus? No, Amnesia is a 1-time minus 5 XP. Next battle, he'll be fine. Big, enormous rat rodent. Yes, that's right. The clan of the big rat is back, worshipping largeness, which is the holiest of all attributes. How you going, Supertramp? Oh yes, this guy's got a concussion, so we just get rid of him. I'm gonna put this random dude back in. That's fine. All right. Now, what was I gonna say? So yeah, Big Rat's still out. Our Lord's back in. So we had a stand-in Lord in for that fight, but now we get our OG Pakior Spleen Rinser. He's got blue weapons. It's pretty cool. All right, giving him that. Once he gets the abilities, once he gets his abilities, we can give him. I don't know. Maybe I should give him Black Hunger. I probably should give him Onslaught. Means that you you can kind of go into ambush stance, but still be able to parry afterwards, which is pretty cool. I enjoy making Warp Guard heroes too. Tanky beasts. Yeah, me too. I want to make another one. They're for fun. Eventually, we'll probably get rid of him though. He basically just goes in like if we don't have the Rat Ogre. He's like the mini Rat Ogre. Okay, alright, maybe we'll go with just another rank 0 Warp Guard. A rank 0, yeah, Warp Guard. Okay, okay, so we're gonna go in with just our leader and a bunch of level 0 noobs. So this is kind of how I recommend you start out with your warband, like when you're at rank 0. Yeah, just have like your leader or a leader and one hero and a couple of henchmen. And as you level up your warband, you get more guys. But yeah, if you start at rank 6, you could just do this straight away. I'll just send off some more. What's this guy?
You are becoming famous.
Nice. So Crush Their Wheel's really bad, a really hard one to complete successfully because you have to go and take their wagon, take the flag from their wagon and then get it back. Alright, so sometimes a brutal one will give you 2 extra XP for completing it because of the difficulty, but if you do the secondary objective and you win, you get 4 extra XP. So in terms of XP gain per hour or whatever, it's always better to do one that you can actually win at. You know, like maybe like this one. Not that one. So yeah, well maybe, no, I don't know. Like maybe like this one's probably like the easiest one to do, right? We're gonna be in a wide arc, far away from each other, and then we can just what do you call it? Kill the enemies to do their thing. Whereas this one's going to be like super hard to do. We're not going to get the secondary, definitely not. So you're just going to get the 2 extra points for the brutal. So yeah, so you know, yeah, this one probably would get you more XP because you'd probably successfully do it. Maybe this one you definitely wouldn't successfully do it, but you get 2 extra XP just for fighting the battle and winning. So it's sort of like, you know. Yeah, so this one is a real bad one. So deadly means that the enemies do 45% extra damage. Also, it's one warband is divided into 3 strike teams, which is like the worst thing that can happen to you, basically. Especially if you're up against Skaven. And the other worst thing that came to is randomly scattered. So basically, in this one, our warbands just going to be all mixed together, which is just fucked. But anyway, we're going to do that because the other thing about it is that like playing it safe is safe, but playing it dangerous is fun.
A hideous manifestation frightened your warriors and
we're the
scattered
ones
your
we got
warband.
scattered.
Before you could regroup, an enemy warband arrived and deployed patrols to intercept your warriors.
My B team can only do hard and get secondary most of the time. Yeah, I usually go to brutal. I usually think of brutal as like my, once I get my warband going a little bit, I usually think of brutal as my kind of normal, with deadly being a bit hard and hard being easy kind of thing. But yeah, when you first start, obviously it's not quite.
A new round has started.
When you're very first starting, you're all in whites, then it's like, yeah, easy and normal and harder, kind of normal, and brutal's kind of scary. But once you get a couple of characters with blue weapons, then I feel like usually around that stage I tend to start getting comfortable with brutal, I'd say. You maybe download it again. I'm going to die horribly. I feel like I forgot a lot of stuff. Well, you just got to remember the basics. Don't care about all your henchmen because they're just there to die. And be really careful with your movement. And let the enemy come to you. That makes a big advantage. And keep you guys together. I feel like those basic tips will make, you know, that's not for people who played it before. Played it before, you already know that stuff. But if you're new to the game, those are like the basic things.
Updated.
But yeah, I think the main thing for new people as well is just don't invest in your characters.
Updated.
Don't enter the long grass. I'm just looting. Maybe I should check the map and see what's going on. So you can see this is like terrible. We don't want this. There's just dudes everywhere. It's fucking everyone's all mixed together. It's a fucking nightmare. So we're gonna try to stack up. I'm gonna try and stack up over here and kill this guy first, because our entire warband's faster than theirs. So basically, everyone in my team goes before they get a chance to do anything. Yeah, hard's usually okay. Yeah. You can enter buildings, yeah. For sure you can. Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy. Not kill him, but, you know. Engage him. Excellent work. That's what I was hoping you would. That's crit. Big crit. So they're doing like heaps of extra damage on us. Okay, so this is their leader. So we don't want to fuck with him. We want to get the fuck out of here. Who's your favorite faction in this? I don't know. I'm really enjoying Skaven. Chaos and Skaven used to be my least favorite factions, but I kind of really enjoy them now. They're almost like two of my favorite factions now, I would say. But yeah, I'd say probably Mercs and or Sisters are probably my favorites, but it's I don't know. For me, it's like, it's very much about the theme. Like, yeah, for me, it's very much about like the theme of the warband. Like my favorite warband is probably my Caribou Greatswords warband, where basically every single character is, or every single one of my basic troops are heavy armor and two-handed sword. I've unlocked a warrior priest from a different warband and a sister superior from a different warband. So I've got one of each of those, but everybody else in my warband's got great sword and heavy armor, and it's really bad. Like, it's really non-optimal. But I don't know, I just love them because they got such a cool theme, and I don't know, they're just badass. They're brave. But yeah, that's probably my favorite warband, but it's not like, it's definitely not the best warband. Harrowberg themed, full plate, pack and steel. That's it. Yeah, you should. If you're like very experienced and you want a challenge, then I highly recommend the Harrowberg Great Swords. It's a good. It's kind of good to just get you back to the basics as well. It's like Harrowberg Great Swords is kind of like playing a level 0 warband from scratch, but the whole time, like. Yeah, basically, like at the start of the game when you very first start, there's no such thing as reliable defense. There's only offense really, and the only defense you have is your hit point pool, you know? So every dude can tank like 1 or 2 hits, maybe 3 hits, and then they're gonna die. There's no real reliable defense, you know, and it's just all about trying to like organize you guys, you know, and gang up on them and spread the damage around, you know? And the Harrowberg Greatswords, it's the same strategy the whole time, it doesn't change. Like they get slightly tougher, but the enemies get way tougher, like get more tougher. So it's yeah, no, it's cool. If you like, you know, punishment and your favorite guy is dying all the time. And who doesn't? I have to re-level my veteran rank, then I'll have some more fun. Oh, did you like did you not have it on Steam before? I think I'll be able to get a charge in here. No, I can't be able to charge in. We'll just walk in. Alright, this is my leader. So my leader's the only one of our, you know, entire squad that's actually not a level 0. Wonk. Blap. Alright, first blood to us. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't really mean to be in parry stance, but that's fine. So yeah, so my guy's like, we're just going to wait over here and let them come to us kind of thing. That's the plan. The 2 guys that didn't make it over here are probably going to die, but that's okay. Yeah, so this guy's probably going to die. We're not going to go and try and rescue him. He's just going to fight to the death by himself. But the other guy does 45% more damage, so, and has 45% more health, so, you know, he's unlikely to succeed. Although, then again, maybe he'll do great. Although... we gang up on that guy, maybe. So if I walk past that, see how that line's cut off, that it's a circle, but the wagon is kind of cut in that line. If I like walk into that line, then he'll charge me. But I can charge this guy across him. I sort of, yeah, I broke my rule. So now I'm engaging in the middle instead of pulling them towards my other guys, which is not what we were supposed to be doing. But I don't know, I couldn't resist that guy being in range stance.
A new round has started.
This guy's got really low health, so we might just kind of leave him out of it for now. And we'll try and spread the damage around onto our other characters a little bit. This guy's got full health. He's ready to rock and roll. So I was going to let that guy die, but now I'm like, maybe not. Maybe we'll let him get some help. Now this enemy guy is going to have to roll a leadership test, so we might actually get an extra, sort of extra chance for him to just not do anything, which would be good. Nah, can't get in there. Alright, it's just between those guys. Alright, so that guy also will have to roll all lone check. Unless somebody else comes and engages where he gets a chance. Okay, so that guy will charge if I go in, if I, walk near his circle. But as long as I stay inside the yellow circle here, he can't charge me. So I can actually use this little safe path to walk all the way around the other side. And he can't charge across the circle as well. So even if I go outside the circle, as long as he doesn't have a line of sight clear of the circle, I can go out here as well. And then I can charge that guy, or I can just walk into combat with this guy. I'm really liking I really like my Ulrich themed, my Midlander mercs. I mean, the mercs are actually Reichland mercs, I think, but I've got a Midlander themed one. We've got like three warrior priests of Ulrich. Although you can only have 2 in the warband at a time. But I've got 3 in my roster, and everyone's got hammers and axes. Everyone uses hammers and axes, and I've got a wizard who's going to be like a lightning wizard. And we're not allowed to use any no Sigmarite priests or or yeah, no Sigmarite priests in a warband. Oh shit. Love hanging out and chat and watching Mercy game. Hey Tier, thanks buddy. I appreciate you being there. Can't quite make it. I wonder if I could tiptoe. So sometimes you can tiptoe a little bit. Fuck. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh well. I was hoping to try to get a tiny bit extra movement, but yeah, instead I wasted my movement even worse than it was before. Huzzah. Lightning wizard, yeah. I feel my lightning wizard's like a storm wizard, you know, so it kind of goes with the theme of Ulrich, winter. See, I'm gonna go make a wizard, but with no fire, only lightning. My castles blew up a lot in Chaos and Reichland. Yeah, I've only got my my Reichland, my sisters, and my Witch Hunters warbands. I think they've all got in enchants. I know, yeah, my Reichland, my sisters, and my vampire warbands. They've all got their devotion, you know, like curse reduced enchants unlocked, and got purple weapons and stuff. So they can pretty much I can make casters with all those factions, but yeah, the others haven't got that far yet. I don't like using them when they're low level. Cool. Cool.
A new round has started.
He failed and routed. That's cool. Yeah, this guy's got hardly any hit points left. So cool. So our leader will kill this guy and hopefully kill the other guy as well. Oh yeah, big crit on their leader. Suck it, dickhead. I'll just stay in combat. I could move out of contact with him, but there's a bunch of other guys that are standing around in charge stance. So ambush stance. Sorry. So rather than just get triggering one of those guys, I think, yeah. This guy's starting to feel a little bit. Whoa! 68 damage crit with the two-hander. Just fucking blam. Blam! It's like, alright, calm down. You bastard. Alright, we might go around the other way. Okay, so what we can do here is cross the blue line inside the circle. And then we can ambush him, even though we're inside his ambush radius, because we're still standing on our blue dot. Every time you cross the blue circle, you put down a blue dot, and as long as you don't move off the blue dot, you can't active. They can't charge you. So we can pin this guy now, and then he can't ambush anybody. And because he used his red pills to ambush, he doesn't have any counter attack either. So it's good times. Nice. Parry stance him. And this guy, I don't want to block in. Nice.
A new round has started.
Okay. Yeah, not enough red pills to do anything. He's got one red pill, and he's probably in. Yeah, if he parries me, that's alright. If he parries me, he probably could have counterattacked, but he didn't. He failed to parry. Unsuccessful. Alright, thank you very much. No more giant fucking two-hander crits from you. Thank you very much. Okay, right, well, I'm gonna engage this guy because he probably can't kill me with one hit with a spear because the spear doesn't do much damage. But having two guys engaged with him will make him have a chance to. Oh no, he doesn't have all alone because he's Dark Souls. These guys, Dark Souls, are immune to all alone. So there's no point. Yeah, so that was a bad move actually. There's no point stacking up multiple guys necessarily on them because you know, you could be stacking two guys onto one of their brethren, the guys with the pointed hats, because they can actually fail all alone checks. I don't know what that is. Sorry, Panics. All right. I might just how much space this guy got? This guy's got space to pick up loot. We really need to pick up 9 of these word stones. I sort of was assuming they would actually have some on them, but they don't seem to really have any, which is kind of annoying. So now that we've committed to engaging with this guy, I was figuring we may as well try and actually kill him. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna end pretty fast. Maybe let's just kill their leader and just get it over and done with. I don't think we're gonna have much luck trying to get the secondary because we've still got to get 6 more words saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There must be a pot like. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe we should just kill them. Kill their lord. Might be the way to go. So much mobility, Skaven. He's running. Oh, we'll just run around the other side of the building and attack from the other direction. That'll be more convenient. Kind of thing. Alright, hopefully he'll fail his all alone and we can just kill him. Oosh. Yeah, so there's you're always going to have characters die, but if you have mostly level 0 characters in your army at the start, then you don't really care. Like, you have heaps of expendables. So yeah, that's pretty much how I manage it in the early game. Just have lots of expendable characters. Just have 1 or 2 that you invest in, and that way you can lose 2 or 3 guys in a battle and just not care because they're just expendable characters, and none of your core valuable characters have actually been lost. I think that's the way to do it, I think. Oh shit, I didn't think I thought he'd be in ambush. I didn't expect him to have a counterattack ready to in the chamber. But he did. Ooh shit. Alright. Well yeah, but that guy's a level 0 character, so I'm like, I don't care. Literally the only character I care about is my leader here. My leader here with the Weeping Blades. And the rest of them are all level 0, so what do I care? Got rid of the dodge, so my leader should definitely kill him this turn. Purple Mace is really good. So is the Blue Shield. As soon as they activate, yeah, as soon as they have another shot, they're gonna rout. Yeah, they don't have anyone else. There's no one else that can die. Is there a cluster anywhere that we could reach? Okay, just checking. Oh, we already have a cluster anyway, so. Alright, well, that's about it. Alright, so we didn't get the secondary objective, but we get the 2 points for surviving, and we get the 3 points for the underdog. So it was pretty quick, and we get 5
Fool things to
XP.
think want to defy mighty Warband. All die. Let leave no survivor meet. Warband grows strong great if listen.
Outstanding. Fantastic.
Yeah, so these guys all dying or getting injured and stuff cost us like 15 gold a pop, but it's no big deal. Got a heavy armor, which we don't really need. This blue mace and this blue shield are really good though. So yeah, it's like mysterious element, blah, get rid of him. Confusion, yeah. Get rid of him. Just pay, especially it's faster to just pay treatment first and pay their wages first and then go in and sack you guys. Otherwise you have to do it for each one. Yeah, this guy's got confusion, I'll get rid of him. This guy's just got light wounds, so he'll be back in a couple of days, so we could keep him just to save some money. This guy got -1 strength and maximum strength, that's pretty bad. Get rid of him. Mysterious is no good. Nah, it's like if you have a leveled up character that's got like a minor injury that doesn't really harm their primary purpose or whatever, you might want to keep them or something. But for these guys, they're just throwaways guys anyway. It's not so much that the injury is bad, it's just that I need a bunch of these trash guys to go into every battle, and so I don't really want to have them sitting around for 4 turns, like, you know, reclining in here. Like this guy, he's only out for 2 turns, he's got no permanent injury, so it's kind of, I guess it's kind of worth it for him. I could put him out, you know, temporarily, and then get him back in, so it wouldn't cost me as much. It'd be a free guy. But then I haven't got a spare slot for him, you know, so I'm just going to get rid of him. Guess higher on your gun. Some of your flagellants getting good ones. You just like keeping all your injured characters. Yeah, I usually don't use shields on these guys. Give them all like halberds or two-handed weapons. I think are usually the best at the start. Okay, the big boy is coming back in. He's got blue braces. If we get him purple braces, it's going to be all more of a weapon. But at the moment, he's just got the blue ones. You want to give guidance to this guy as well. What level is he? Rank 6. That boy is thick. Sure is. Yeah, okay, we might bring him in actually because he's pretty good. Pretty good combat hero. Yeah, he's fine. Bring him. And we'll bring in one of these guys. Because this guy needs the fastest initiative that we can give him. Right, so this has got initiative plus 10, plus 5, plus 5, plus 10, plus 5. So I'm going to give him one of these two. Actually, offhand, initiative plus 10. Yeah, having an empty hand gives you plus 10 as well. So we could go like 2 daggers. Or 1 dagger and dodge. That's the reason why our other character's got a dagger. Give him a helmet of change. Give him clothing of whatever. Okay, so we've got this guy's level 0, but he's got good weapons, but he might die and lose them all. This guy is level 6 and he's got good weapons, and this guy is level 7 and he's got good weapons. These guys are all level 0 and they just all have shit weapons and we don't care about them. Big Rat does not skip meals, but he regularly skips leg day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So a mod that added reserve slots. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really get into like modding.
New hired swords are
like
available.
There's a mod called the main mods I think are the MMM one, Monsters, Madness, and Magic or some shit. And that does some cool stuff. Like one of the things it does is it makes it so that the enemy doesn't always mirror you exactly. So you could bring in an impressive and they not bring in an impressive, or you can not bring in an impressive but they bring in an impressive. But yeah, so the monster, that's the, and I think it does something else with the monsters or something. But yeah, anyway, so that's pretty cool. And I think it does some other stuff as well. And then there's also the Paranoia mod, which is the sort of multiplayer mod. There's an active community that plays like tournaments and stuff like that, and they use the Paranoia mod, Paramod or something I think it's called. So yeah, so you might want to, check those out. I think those are probably the 2 most popular ones. But I just like vanilla. I like me some vanilla. Oh yeah, so sorry. So the point of it is that we need the rat to have worse initiative than the guidance guy. So the rat's initiative 72, whereas the guidance guy is 77. So he's going to go just before the rat, and hopefully, if they're near each other, they can give him guidance. Maybe I should take 2 of them. Unfortunately for us, we're going to set up randomly, so they might be nowhere near each other. I might go for this one just because we could actually potentially get this one. Not quite as exciting as the deadly one, but I'm sure
has reported that an enemy warband is hurrying to recover a secret cache of equipment in the area. With this information, you are able to beat them to the location and deploy patrols to watch for the enemy's arrival.
Yeah, I don't really like the splitting into 3 patrols,
a new round
especially if my
has
impressive is not near my guidance guy. Yeah, I think I want to build this guy into sort of like a tank. I don't know if that's really a thing that works. No, you know, like a sort of pseudo. I basically want him to just be like a guidance. I want to try and build an order leader out of him, kind of the same way as I do with all my other dudes. Oh, he's right here. Oh, beautiful. I was lucky. So that's pure luck that my impressive is actually right here. Normally, all right, Big Rat's got guidance. That means he can't suffer from stupidity this turn, which is glorious. All right, let's head to around here for starters. This is the sorcerer. Oh, it's Skaven versus Skaven. Oh, wait up. We can't climb. So we're gonna have to like walk around here. So I guess that is where we're going. Oh, there might be a... We might be able to like... Sometimes there's a staircase you can get up, but I suspect we won't be able to get up. Oh no. We got this. Oh no. No, we don't got this. No, we're stuck. Yeah, there's a problem with the impressives. They're too big to get up a lot of places. Oh no. Oh no, now we're in the shit. So I was able to get up. I was able to get up the stairs. Oh no, we got out. I think I got out. Cool. I almost got stuck in there. Try going this way. No, can't go that way either. Okay, plan A. Back to plan A again. Okay. I made it through somehow. I'm gonna get bugged out and stuck in here for sure. Can go into buildings, sort of, but can also get stuck inside the walls and stuff. I don't even know where the fuck I am now. I think I'm inside the floor, or no, no. Yeah, I think I bugged him out. Hey, click monkey. I'm just I just alt F forward. Just try and load back in. But yeah, impressive's generally not good inside buildings. The Witch Hunter impressive and the Maiden impressive, they can go through doorways.
A nice day
they can climb up and down,
or maybe live a little
all that
longer.
sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure
A spy
about
has reported that an enemy warband is hurrying to recover a secret cache of equipment in the area.
But yeah, most of the other ones can't.
With this information, you are able to beat them.
Yeah, what do you
to
guys think of the Witch Hunter impressive?
To
I
watch
think somebody
for the
asked me
enemy's
whether
arrival.
the Witch Hunter impressive was good, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, he was like good enough, I guess, to be kind of fun
A
to
new
use.
round has started.
But I guess I was sort of thinking about it again. I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't rate the Witch Hunter Impressive as one of my favorites. Trying for Critmonger on him. Is Critmonger a skill? I don't know that one. Fuck off. You never bought the Witch Hunters, Paven. Thought you were like super into it. On the docket of things to get to, but I still have other campaigns to beat technically. Okay. Yeah, I really wanted to get the Witch Hunters ASAP because I love the Warrior Priest heroes. I really wanted to unlock the Warrior Priest hero on my Witch Hunter, on my Merc campaign, and also on my Sisters of Sigmar campaign. I've got Warrior Priest unlocked on both of them. So yeah, all of my Empire warbands have Warrior Priests in them. I think my ultimate warband would be, which is I can actually make, which is like five super tank dodge novices, 2 warrior priests, 2 paladins, and actually yeah, no, I'd go 1 warrior priest leader, 1 warrior priest hero, a sister of Sigmar, a sister superior melee resist tank, and two paladins, and the rest maidens, the rest novices. Then you just have an entire army of just tanky as shit characters, except for the warrior priests. They wouldn't be that tanky, but they'd be able to heal, so that would work. All right, so the rally point is wherever the rat ogre is, essentially. But yeah, that wouldn't really be my ultimate warband, but I do love tanks. That would be the tankiest warband. Yeah, guns are pretty fun. Overwatch is pretty fun. That was foolish. All right, that's the rally point now. I don't know. Maybe we should just. Yeah, no, we should probably still try to stack up on the.
Objectives updated.
Yeah. Yeah, paladins are pretty awesome at tanking for sure.
Objectives updated.
Actually, you reckon it'd be better to have a warrior priest? You're gonna be better to have a warrior priest, lord, and a sister superior tank, or to have a witch hunter, lord, and a warrior priest hero. Yeah, but I feel like the paladins are pretty fucking good. Like I feel like the paladins are probably one of the best heroes around. I'm just gonna sort of sit back a little. We'll sacrifice that front guy. I shouldn't have sent him in, really.
Objectives updated.
There we go. Yeah, we can stack up my heroes together. That's really all I want. Let these guys do whatever they want to do over here. I don't know if we should bother trying to collect all this warpstone. It seems like a bit of a lost cause. Yeah, I think we should just try and win the fight. Probably the way to go. Actually, maybe the wolf priest. If you wanted to have a non-impressive killer, man, yeah, the witch hunters have the best heroes, but I don't really like their henchmen. The sisters are probably the best henchmen. I mean, the novices are probably the best henchmen for the order side, but I do like the warriors as well. I have Wolf Priest, Templar Knight, and Witch Hunter, and the impressive Executioner. Henchman can be whatever you like, really. I like a couple of Zealot tank types in there. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think I prefer my henchmen to be tanks. I think. Yeah, I love gun henchmen on Overwatch. So good. It's gonna guidance him again. I think guidance lasts for 2 turns. So hopefully that's enough time for him to kill some stuff. Slaughter. Oh, here we go. Unfortunate. Daredevil is good, but I might just, in this situation, because we don't have any extra attacks and stuff, I might just do normal hits. He's got no dodge or anything, so we can just smash him. Big rat. Our rat is bigger than your rat. Beautiful. First kill. Yeah, smugglers can smugglers get pretty high ballistic skill? Sucked in. Yeah, with Mercs is my favorites. With Mercs I like to go champion tanks with warrior priest killers if I'm not going to take an impressive. I'm not going to take the ogre. With sisters I like to take the impressive as my killer. But if I'm and have like either a sister superior tank and a purifier to buff the maiden, or just two purifiers to double buff the maiden, or 2 sister superior tanks to double tank, that kind of thing. But if I'm not going to take the impressive, then I'll build one of the sister superiors as a tank, as a killer, but they're probably not very good. No, I mean, they're not that good. But I feel like the novices are tankier than the warriors, or the mercs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, yeah. Somebody was saying that they thought the mercs were better at melee than the sisters, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like the sisters are better at melee than the mercs, but they're both pretty good. They both can be pretty good melee warbands, I reckon. I want to pull them down towards... Yeah, so we can't really get those. Can't really collect those word stones. Sisters can make themselves almost unkillable with the dodge, etc. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Mercs can't really do that, but they you can make a pretty good melee resist tank champion, but the normal merc henchman you can't really do that with. Yeah. I think the novice, I think the sister novices are probably the only ones that can really make tanky henchmen, like really good tanky henchmen. The chaos henchmen are pretty cool for like parry tanks. I'll try and collect.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, I think smugglers are cool, but I don't know. I don't know if I really like the bomb thing that much, but I think you don't have to use the bombs, like, but it's kind of cool having them just in case you do want them, and it kind of works well with the Overwatch sort of thing that you do with the mercs. You often will do with the mercs is set up, and you can set up bombs as well, so it's kind of cool. All right, so I reckon we're about here. We should be able to get them to come up here, and then the rat ogre can kill everyone. Here he is, the big boy.
Objectives updated.
Okay.
Objectives updated.
Nice. We'll feed some more XP into the rat ogre. He can get the kill next turn.
A new round has started.
Yes. Yeah, Legend's a bit of a Skaven enjoyer. I don't think he's gotten into this game. I don't know. I think I told him about it. Or I think he might have already been aware of it, but yeah, no, don't think I could get him. Couldn't get him into it. It's like Skavens. But yeah, I feel like you've got to embrace the Skavenness. That's what makes it good.
Objectives updated.
So these aren't worth much in terms of gold or reputation, but we just need 13 pieces to get our get our objective. Oh, they're big boys coming out to play. Ah! No, I thought I was having to one shot him. The campaign mechanics, combat system, movement, and setting put you off. So you just hate everything about it, is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's what you're saying. Clockwork. That's the vibe I'm picking up. Alright, it's about time we frenzied up. So we get 30% extra damage. But no longer can we use dodge stance or anything like that. But that's alright, because we don't worry about that shit anyway. Oh, damn, I wanted to charge him. Put a big smash on him. Oh, you can Black Hunger after your frenzy. Oh, nice. I wasn't sure if you could. I thought you couldn't. Yeah, I thought we tested it. You couldn't. Oh well, I guess you can. Awesome. Blam! 104 damage. Suck it. Blam! You dead. We only need to kill like one more of their dudes and we probably win. Maybe two. But yeah, the chance of us getting 5 more wordstone before we kill them is probably close to 0. Yeah, hopefully our leader can catch this guy before he kills this guy. Oh, shit. No, fuck. All right. It's weird. It's like he's in ambush stance, but he's not. Oh, how do you get? Fuck, Rick. Jesus. Yeah, I probably should have avoided him because he's like a tank. $30 in UK today. Is that super hot? Is it? Yeah, I don't know. For us, it's like 30 degrees is like quite hot, but it's not like super hot.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, I feel like 30, like, yeah, probably like 35, 38 degrees. That's probably what, for us, is probably what 30 degrees is for you. So I can kind of imagine that. I could help him there, but I think, I don't know. So helping him there would make me less exposed, but helping this guy here would get us killed faster. This guy's more, more of a soft target. You design for it? Like you install air conditioners in workplaces? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, like I wouldn't spend any time in that temperature. You know what I mean? Like the only time I'd be in that would be when I walked from my house into the train, to the train. The train would be air conditioned. Then I'd get off the train and be hot on the way from the train to the office, and then I'd be in air conditioning again. So it'd only be like brief little windows of heat that are like probably not that unpleasant really. Even if it's like super hot, it's kind of like nice, like you just walk into a sauna for a while and it's all like warm and shit, and then you go back and do it, you know. But yeah, as soon as you have to exist in that state for like a long period of time, it sucks pretty bad. But I'm just saying, like, even if I had no air conditioning, like, yeah, I think it just would be less, the 30 degrees would be less painful for me, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm we're just used to a slightly higher temperature. I'm trying to just like, so you always say 30 degrees. Oh my God, 30 degrees, terrible and shit, you know? I'm like, 30 degrees, that's not that hot. that's you know, it's like hot, it's hot, but it's not like super hot. Like 30 degrees is like a good day to go to the beach. You know, if it's 30 degree day, that's like a good day to go to the beach. If it's 25, like it's too cold to go to the beach, you know? You know what I mean? Like, just to put it in your perspective that you probably understand. Like, so for you, 25 is probably a great day, perfect time to go to the beach. But for me, 25 is like too cold to go to the beach. It's not too cold, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's not really like beach weather. Whereas 30 degrees is like beach weather. Whereas 35 degrees or 38 degrees, that's like fucking hot. You know? That's sort of what I was getting at. $15 degrees. Well, yeah, no, 15 degrees is like actually cold in Melbourne. Like once it gets to like 18, that's probably like cool. 20 is like okay. 20 to 25 is like normal. So yeah, it's a bit of just a different scaling system. So yeah, 30 degrees is not like crazy hot or anything here. It's just like a warm day or whatever. Alright, that sets up a one-shot kill for the Rat Ogre next turn. But we don't have to, everywhere's air conditioned, so we don't have to worry about it just being too hot anyway. Which is cool. Oh shit, I can't reach. I'm just gonna put another guy in ambush here, so if any more guys come and try to stack up, it'll be right.
A new round has started.
No worries, Super Tramp. Hope the heat eases up on you, buddy. Splat. Oh, that was a big crit. Splat. The power. Okay, so they're under their route test threshold now. So after this guy right now goes, then they're gonna have to roll a route test. The Ratto just lets out a giant victory belch. Good work, Ratty. He's like,
yes, yes, brilliant, clever filch leads Warband to victory. Kill, crush all enemy. Steal, snatch much wordstone.
Enough out of you, Filch.
Outstanding.
He got 5 kills. 10 XP for the Rat Ogre. Very good, very good. He's up to rank 8 now.
Outstanding.
Merca murked some dudes.
Nice progress. Fantastic.
Excuse me. All right. What do we get? Intelligent Book of Intelligence, leadership. I'll send that off anyway. Intelligence. Yeah, so I think this one, maybe this one's the one we need to prioritize next, because if we can get an intelligence book, pump up our intelligence on our Rat Ogre so that he can like never fail his intelligence tests, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, Rat Ogre's got... Yeah, so he needs Daredevil Mastery. And then he's basically going to have everything he needs, but then he's going to get a weak spot so his Daredevils can hit better. Okay, so now he's got Frenzy, Daredevil, and Black Hunger, all the things that he needs to make the most heinous amount of carnage he can. And then we just want to get weak spot, I reckon. Oh, I don't know. So we kind of want weak spot so that he can dodge, so that people can't dodge him as much. And then I kind of want to get Carnage. I think it's called Carnage or Deep Wounds or something. The one that gives you extra 20% damage on crits. And then just so you can do the biggest hits possible. And just smash. Yeah, and then this guy is rank 6. What's his dodge chance? Only 74%, 70%. He's wearing light armor. Strength and weapon skill, agility and level, slayer, strength and accuracy. Oh, I can't put luck on these. Weird. Why don't we have any? Can I put luck on? No, maybe you can't put luck on throwing weapons. Reach, memory, resistance, focus. No, none of those enchants are any good. No, try and keep this guy alive. So he's now, even though he doesn't have resilient, he's now got he's got luck enchant on his swords. So he's now got 12% crit resist. So he shouldn't get crit very much. And yeah, he sort of should be sort of okay. And yeah, I think we want to give him guidance. And then yeah, then we can get rid of these guys, so we don't have to take them in with the rat ogre. Cool. Yeah, this guy can confusion. Yeah, we'll go to him. And what's this guy? Level 0. Yeah, we can go back in. Not him. Missing guidance now. Hey, Kiriki. No, I'm gonna put guidance on my lead. I've got guidance on these guys, and I've got guidance on my leader now. So yeah, I'm getting guidance on more dudes actually. But yeah, but this guy's out for 5 turns, so we're all good. So yeah, we have to do another basic one. What's he learning? Oh, warp poison, yeah. Real Blast and yeah, it's a great game. I really enjoy it. Yeah, this guy, we'll just get rid of his spear and shield and give him, I don't know, dual maces or something. Mace and sword. There we go. Alright, we got a bunch of raggedy rats. The rats are kind of, all of their color schemes are I think like the white mask looks the best. So there we go. Yeah, a bit muted. The colors are a bit muted. So it's a bit hard to have like exciting looking color schemes on them. But that's cool. I think they actually came up with a cooler looking color scheme for these guys. But I forget what it was now. It's kind of cool. I don't know if I like it as much as the other one actually, but this back cloak. Oh wow, this is a totally different one. That's cool. Either blue or the white looks good to me. Yeah, I think the blue does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, the blue does look kind of cool. Yeah, I thought there was like a white and... Or maybe it was... Oh, it might be a light armor and red. Or yeah, it was like black and white or red and white. Red and white armor, like... The units have stats and they get leveled up and such. Yes, yes they do. I think if I go on my other warband, I'll have the color scheme that I figured out I liked. See you now. Have a good one, buddy. I think it was like red with, oh, maybe that was it. Kind of red with white or black with white, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I can't think. I don't know. Whatever. He looks cool. Let's do it. Oh, is this one deadly good? Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Cool.
An enemy warband is fragmented into small patrols, possibly to try and slip past your own warband and escape with some wordstone. Aware of these patrols, you quickly dispatch your own forces in small groups to intercept them and prevent any enemies from leaving the area without a fight.
Does the Horned Rat help you in this game? I haven't played this. Hey, Hayward Driver. The Horned Rat doesn't really help you out too much, no. Not really.
A new round has started.
Alright, I have to go after this one. Alright, we don't... So we're it's Wordstone Rush again. We'll try and actually maybe see if we can actually get it this time. Oh, we're up against the Sisters of Sigmar this time. There's a few Wordstone there. Yeah, the Horned Rat's like a bit of a dick, I think. Actually, I might just switch weapons. This guy is our only good character. Everyone else is low. This guy's level 10. Everyone else is like level 0. I wouldn't mind leveling out the main Lord a little bit more just to get him experience points levels. I don't really want to invest in him because he's not my main guy. Just when we're using him as a backup like we are now, if he was a bit higher level, that would probably be, you know, more ideal. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would be good to get the Wordstone, but this is like where the map setup. So Wordstone Rush is like generally the easiest one to complete. However, you know, only if you're far apart from each other and you got like time to collect. Like in this particular map, because we're all mixed up together, the combat is going to kick off very quickly. Even though not all of their guys might be in combat straight away, some combat is going to kick off very quickly. And then if we prioritize getting all of our guys into combat to help our fellows as fast as we can, then we'll probably do well. But if we prioritize collecting the Wordstone, we'll probably get fucked up. So it's like, you know, even though Wordstone Rush is kind of the easiest, a lot of times, like when one like this where you get a bad map set up, there's no chance you're going to be able to do it unless you want to lose the fight. A mistake I made was trying to level everyone. Yeah, I think you don't like I talk a bit about my sort of optimized strategy, which is you just take in a bunch of low level guys and you don't level them up. You replace them anytime they get any experience levels, keep them as low as possible, and just sort of level up 1 or 2 guys. Even if you don't want to do that, I definitely recommend you don't spend money or time training everybody. Only invest your money and time in training, you know, a couple of key heroes that you want to make your sort of star players, and just keep using the rest of you guys as throwaway suicide troops. Sorry. So yeah, so what I'm just trying to do is just beeline all my guys as fast as possible to like a central location. Probably some of them aren't going to make it. They're going to get picked up by enemies on the way. But that's okay, as long as like kind of most of them make it. See, they're all slow, especially the ones that wear armor. So the fast ones hopefully going to come in and just get wrecked, and the slow ones hopefully will, you know, take their time making it into combat. 1v1, you know, 1v1 we're not really equal to these guys, but that's why we want to make it 4v1 ideally. Every fight 4v1 in our favor. That's the ideal Skaven strategy. First blood, big crit. So yeah, when you engage, once you engage, like how we just engaged with her now, as courtesy of that just big hit she did then. Yeah, you can either try, pretty much either try to, like, because you guys are engaged, kind of will have trouble disengaging. So you either want to get all the rest of your warband to rush to that point where they're engaging as fast as possible, so that you don't lose too many guys, or you want to just let those guys die if they're too exposed, and like choose another rally point further back that's going to make them overextend more into your lines, you know. Vermin tied the enemy with low-level units. Indeed. Okay, so these two guys I think are going to all go after us. So I think what we can do is these 4 guys should all be able to run over here. Even if we don't make it into combat with these guys, we'll be able to get away from those guys. So hopefully we can still stack up on this squad over here. This guy's a trashy lobby. I'm just going to try and pick up all the
objectives updated.
Shitty fragments that aren't worth much. So that when this guy... Oh, actually, no, he's not. He's my lord. Never mind. Scratch that. All right, we'll try and pick up the best stuff with this guy. Because he may actually live. You never know.
Objectives updated.
So yeah, so hopefully boom. Yeah, unfortunately this is on, pretty sure this is on deadly. Yeah, difficulty deadly. So that means they've got 45% extra HP and 45% extra damage. So my guys have got like 100 hit points, they got 145 hit points. But we'll just have to rely on our superior fighting ability. Every time we reload, we can tiptoe forward a little bit. Chuck some poison down. Did she just succeed in her poison check? Good bitch. How dare she? Okay. Okay, so that is no longer the rally point. Now the rally point is there. Yes, these guys probably aren't going to make it without getting picked up by these other guys. What? What the fuck's going on? What? 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 How's there poison in there? What is going on? I don't know what's going on. It's weird. I don't understand why there's poison there, but there is, apparently. I might try and come on this side, because I think that's going to be a little bit better. There we go. She can charge. You can charge. All right. God damn it.
Objectives updated.
Grab all these word stones, may as well. You never know your luck. We might get super lucky and
Objectives
be able to pick them all up.
updated. Objectives updated.
Eat the warp stone. God damn it. Stop being such a dodgy prick. Apparently you can make pretty good dodge melee resist guys out of these augers, but yeah, I haven't tried it. Alright. Hopefully these guys are... at least one of them can make it to the stack. One of them probably get picked up by their matriarch or one of their other characters, but hopefully at least one of them can make it to the rest of the gang. Suck it! Eat poison! Oof. Gee. Hopefully these guys can't actually catch up. Hopefully she's just too... Yep. Just couldn't quite make it.
A new round has started.
Jesus. Yeah, the deadly difficulty is a lot of pain. I'm going to use this to tiptoe out a little bit. Because we're too close to be able to shoot. So if we just move back a tiny bit. There we go. Fucking. Got it.
Objectives updated.
He's immune to poison, so you can chill in the poison, no problem. Shield of Aegis. Not sure if we're going to be inside the poison. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, kind of want to... Oh, here we go. Hey, Nevin, how you going, buddy? I'm doing more poison damage to myself than I'm doing to them. Okay. This poison's still up. It's weird. I feel like that poison somehow appeared there because I did that other poison. And the game like just weirdly thought the poison was in both places or something. Some weird bug.
Objectives.
Black Hunger, Skaven. Black Hunger, Black Skaven. They're amazing. Nice. I've got a Black Hunger Rat Ogre. It's even more amazing. I've got Daredevil, Frenzy, and Black Hunger on him at the moment, and I'm gonna go probably Weak Spot and Deep Wound. And is it Deep Wounds, the one that gives you the extra crit damage, or Mighty Charge, or yeah, I don't know, some combination of those. I don't really need the deep wounds, but I just like the big numbers. I just like the idea that he can make like the biggest damage possible of any damage that can be done. Kind of thing. Greatest of all damage. This guy's got full health, so I'll put him in ambush stance so he can pick up the first hits. Yeah, adrenaline rush. I also want like mighty charge so you can like smash, you know, and just do like colossal hits on people. But I suppose more, I mean, normal charge is cool because of 50% extra damage, but mighty charge does 100% extra damage. So it's like, oh, so much damage. But yeah, I think, Frenzy's, I mean, so Frenzy's cool, but Frenzy's cool because you only have to spend the points once, and then it's permanently 30% increased damage, you know? Whereas Black Hunger, you got to keep spending blue pills, 2 blue pills every turn. Plus it costs you health as well, but yeah, if you're worried about that. So I think Frenzy, Black Hunger, and Daredevil altogether is pretty crazy. And then the charge, the mighty charge is pretty cool as well. The swift charge gives you dodge penetration, yeah? So yeah, mighty charge gives you parry penetration. The swift charge gives you dodge penetration, so I guess that goes extra good with Daredevil, except that, you know, he doesn't give you the big damage.
A new round has started.
Yeah, with Mighty Charge, Daredevil, and Frenzy, I've got a Dreg on my Vampire Warband. I've got a Dreg that's got Mighty Charge, Frenzy, and Daredevil. It's even without the Black Hunger, and yeah, he just like two shots guys. Yep. Should have not charged. No. Yeah. Lap. My halberd. Should I pick up the halberd? Maybe. I'll put on warps. I'll infuse globe these guys, just so the infuse goes. Okay, there's like it chucks a debuff on everybody, but it also chucks a heal on everybody. So it's pretty good. And I've got Overwatch stance on, plus I've got the debuff from Warp Poison. So if anyone gets Overwatched, they should lose 2 red pills or 4 red pills. How many red pills they lose? They're going to lose that many. Warp gun and heavy armor can surprise you. I wonder if I can get the knowledge Mordheim and heavy armor proficiency limit negative effects. Yeah. I want to eventually have a full warp guard tank, not a henchman. Huzzah! -2 red pills for you. Boom! Minus your whole turn. Suck it. Suck it, dickhead. Yeah, I thought I had a really good idea of a warp guard henchman that I wanted to make, but I don't know. Last time I tried to do it, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do.
A new round has started.
Today these ladies are learning that Sigmar does not, in fact, protect. I like to be an educator. Okay, this one's got heavy armor on. I'm gonna put this guy, around here so that he blocks in our leader completely, so he can't get attacked by any other randoms coming along. And I'm just gonna walk him in just so he's as tight as possible. Warp guard with heavy armor proficiency, web of steel, or melee resistance are excellent damage soaks. They just tank for ages. You reckon melee? Do you reckon defensive stance is good because it's not mastered, right? So it's only 10%. And it's just that's the thing. The whole not mastered thing. It's like shield specialization only gives 5% when it's not mastered. Melee resist. Defensive only gives you 10% when it's not mastered. Awareness only gives you 5% when it's not mastered, and they can't. I don't think they even have enough points to get awareness anyway. You know what I mean? Like they just kind of feel like they're not that good. But I guess they're more like you know, they just have a lot of health, and a lot of health, a lot of armor, and you can heal them with the globes and stuff. So I guess they could they'd stay out for a while. I don't know if I want to put this guy in because I feel like he's going to get wrecked. Huzzah. Okay. So my plan is that we do a infused globe. Okay, give 30% heal, 30 heal for all of our dudes. And then we go for a poison globe. But we're going to try to somehow only hit her with it. Glorious. And her armor won't help her against that. So you can skip Knowledge Mordheim. Yeah, I always try and put Knowledge Mordheim on him. I don't know, you could maybe give him, I don't know, you could give him Hardy, get extra hit points. We're gonna drop one more of them and we win. If we get 3, get some poison. Good. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, he's not living through this round. Okay, let's bit of that action. Oh, I accidentally. It's weird. Accidentally. That's right. All right, we won. Huzzah!
Full things to think one defy mighty Warband. All die. Let leave no survivor meet. Warband grows strong great, if listen follow wise filch.
All right.
Outstanding.
So yeah, I basically
Remarkable.
wanted to get some more XP on my leader, which we did.
Remarkable.
Few of these level 0
Nice progress.
red shirts got wrecked,
Your
but it's
warband is getting
completely fine.
stronger.
got rank 7. Got one more reserve slot. Your idle buff increases. Items wise, oh, purple heavy armor. Shit. We aren't going to use any purple heavy armor for a long time, but it's nice to have one. Oh, actually no, we can use one right now. I forgot we've got our hero warp guard. He's having a rest at the moment, but he'll be back. And when he is back, he'll be very much appreciative of that. Oh, he's already got a purple armor. Purple armor and a purple sword. It's always a punch in the gut when you accidentally use poison globe when you meant to use heal globe. Yep. I had this period where I kept doing that constantly. I think I was playing Tamakan, and or playing Tamakan, or I was playing Nurgle, Kugath, or Tamakan. I can't remember. I think I was playing Kugath actually, yeah. And I kept like trying to do overcast. What do you call it? Overcast. Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah, the big heal, the overcast heal, and I kept doing the blob, I can't remember this. Can't remember the spells right now. Yeah, I kept trying to do the AOE heal, and I kept doing the AOE explosion, like the one that does that big like pustule that explodes. And yeah, but luckily I was playing as Nurgle, so my Nurgle dudes would just tank it and keep going. Oh dear, good times. Anyway, yeah. So this is yeah. I thought we'd just do another episode of the Clan of the Big Rat, so you could check in, see how they're going. And they're hey Kev, I'm just wrapping up now. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, so we just we keep working on it, and yeah, keep getting our Big Rat a bit more badass. So he's I think like if you want to make the ultimate killing machine creature in this game, then yeah, this is how you do it. Yeah, Black Hunger, Frenzy, and Daredevil. Black Hunger gives you 40% extra damage, Frenzy gives you 30% extra damage, so that's 70% extra, and then Daredevil gives you 125% extra damage. So you're doing 295% damage with your hits. And then on top, then you can put on top of that, you can go Mighty Charge, or you can go Weak Spot, because Daredevil makes them dodge automatically, so Weak Spot makes them less chance that they'll dodge, 15% less dodge chance. It's pretty good. If you got an order leader and you're planning on using Daredevil all the time, then a Weak Spot's really good. If you don't have an order leader and you're not necessarily going to use Daredevil all the time, then Weak Spot's still good. Weak Spot's always good on a killer, but it's really good if you go Daredevil, you know. Deep Wounds is one I've been excited about lately as well. It's crit damage increased by 20%, so it's not necessarily the best thing to take, but it's pretty awesome when, you know, your dude's just doing like the biggest hits possible. You want those crits to be even bigger. Just to do, even if the guy's only got like 130 hit points, you know, getting that hit to be going from 260 hit points to 295 damage. That's what you want. No, I don't know what the top end potential damage is on this guy, but I basically want Deep Wounds, Weak Spot, and I want Mighty Charge, and then that would be like the perfect, you know, the perfect combination. I don't think I'll have enough skill points to do that, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, so he got no defense. Defense is for pussies. We don't care about defense. He's got resilience, so he's got crit resistance, and he's got hit points. That's his defense. But yeah. But yeah, anyway, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Really good turnout today for the Mordheim. I was pretty happy to see we had so many people watching. So yeah, well, that must be an indicator that people love the Big Rat. We'll definitely get the Big Rat back in there. It'd be interesting to see this Warband develop, get our Big Rat fully optimized, and then we need to get all the supporting characters with guidance and order skill and you know, all that kind of stuff, so we can feed more action points into him basically. So yeah, be pretty cool. But yeah, that's all for today. I gotta go and do some stuff. Gotta organize my work. Might have to have a day off tomorrow, or well, we'll see how we go. I might have to finish early or something. Or we'll see what's going on. I've got to go into work tomorrow. So yeah, catch you guys next time. Have a good one.